David may have met Celeste when she was only 10 years old.
What? Are you dead ass? For real?
And this has been verified and talked about.
Fuck, you gotta be capping down to me right now, bro. There's no way.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Say you swear to God. Say you swear to God. Put that on Allah. Say put that on Allah. Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
There's no way, because he would have been what? 16, 17? He would have been, he would have been around, yeah, he would have been old enough to get his license. So this nigga was on, he been on that timer, huh? This ain't nothing new. Like this, like he's been on this longer than his music career. Like he been sick for a minute. He been ill for a minute. He ain't been right for a minute. He been on this trifling ass timing for a minute. He been on this BS. Excuse me?
By some firsthand people who may have been there.
Hey man, what's good with y'all, bruh? Feel me? We back at it again with another banger, bruh. And today, David breaks his silence on being accused of deleting Celeste software, if you know what I'm talking about. Man, nah, I'm not gonna lie. Nobody really wants to hear what this, you know what I'm saying? Corn pop, poon pop, puffed up, nose ass, corkscrew, nose ass, big headed ass, lame nigga really has to say. But feel me? Apparently he said something. Even though we could all care less for real. Like we really don't got, we not worried about nothing you talking about. We just finna tap in and see what he said, bro. I know it's finna be some BS. I'm expecting BS. I don't expect anything less but BS. But hey, we gonna rock with my boy Poetic Flacco. We finna tap in and see what's going on, man. Without further ado, let's get it.
Finally got some type of response or proof.
Oh, hold on, y'all. My headphones.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
All right.
Of how David feels about being accused of murdering Celeste. But before we get into his...
No one cares how you feel, bro. No one cares how you feel. Know what I'm saying? Cry me a river, bro. Know what I'm saying? You want to go out here, you want to make a whole song about it. You was in here partying 2 weeks up in the hills as if nothing happened. Play this fake facade. Kept coming on people's stream. Kept getting on camera. Pretending that everything was just normal and cool whole time. Know what I'm saying? You had something in the back of that trunk and a little something in your phone there. This phone there that was you know what I'm saying, very evil and despicable, bro.
What the hell is wrong with you, you sick bastard?
So like we really don't really got nothing to worry about, like how you feel, what you gotta say. Like you feel how like those things really don't matter now? You made your choices, bro. Like accept what's coming to you. You wanna do that? You know what I'm saying? It's just how the law of the world works. Every action equals an opposite reaction. Those were the actions that you chose to make. Lame nigga. This is the reaction to that. Stand on it.
Response to killing Celeste, we got some really major updates since our last video that we got to get into. We now have a clearer picture of when David may have met Celeste, and is worse than we all thought.
Whoa, bro. Please. Don't bother tell me he met her when she was younger. There's no way.
David may have met Celeste when she was only 10 years old.
What? Are you dead ass? For real?
And this has been verified and talked about.
Fuck, you gotta be capping down to me right now, bro. There's no way.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Say you swear to God. Say you swear to God. Put that on Allah. Say put that on Allah. Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
There's no way, because he would have been what? 16, 17? He would have been, he would have been around, yeah, he would have been old enough to get his license. So this nigga was on, he been on that timer, huh? This ain't nothing new. Like this, like he's been on this longer than his music career. Like he been sick for a minute. He been ill for a minute. He ain't been right for a minute. He been on this trifling ass timing for a minute. He been on this BS. Excuse me?
By some firsthand people who may have been there.
So wait, is this a Discord call that I'm seeing right now? Is this just a conversation, like a conversation between the two of them? "15-year-old David Burke." Good God. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man. these people that you be seeing in the news and that be on this type of time, and you know what I'm saying, they end up making certain lists, if you know what I'm talking about. Bro, I'm telling you, it ain't always like they just magically appeared and then they just started having these sick, twisted desires and thoughts. You know what I'm saying? They be on this type of timing. He was on this type of timing young, 15, already on it, ready to go. Feel me? Know what I'm saying? Couldn't get enough of the younger specimen of women. Know what I'm saying? Like David he been toe up. He been messed up. 15 years old, nigga. You don't got a job, bro. And the crazy thing about all of this is he has younger siblings. He has a younger sister. He has younger cousins. Feel me? It doesn't correlate. Like, bro, it never really crossed your mind that, man, what if this was my younger sister? What if there was my little cousin in this situation? Like, that never crossed your mind once, which means to tell me that either one, it crossed your mind and you ignored your conscience, which most, you know what I'm saying, psychopathic PDFs do.
He's right, you know.
Or it never crossed your conscience to begin with, which would make you more messed up in the count of it all anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. 15, 15 already on this BS. Gosh, good Lord. This is where everything starts.
David, he used to go by the name Chronic Ant.
4 hours in the woods with Chronic Ant.
Chronic Ant was a really good Fortnite player.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hey.
When Celeste was first identified, I had came across some comments that said that they knew David. They used to play the game with him, and he used to always have his girl around. Looking back on everything now, they 100% think that was Celeste.
This sickens me, dude. I was in a zone wars with both of them, and thought the little girl in the lobby was someone's sister on the game. I always had a weird feeling about him. I didn't even know he was David.
I'm trying to find a clip of me, Celeste, and David.
Yeah, bro. People was in these Fortnite lobbies, in these Fortnite games with Buddy. And you know what I'm saying? Celeste. You know what I'm saying? Again, RIP to her family and you know what I'm saying? RIP to Celeste. But yeah, people were in these lobbies not knowing whole time Buddy was on some devious type timing with Shorty. Thinking that it was, you know what I'm saying, somebody's little sister or whatever the case may be. And nah. It was David's little victim. Yeah, let's just put it like that. Let's just put it that way. Feel me? That was in these Fortnite lobbies playing the game with y'all. And now to have all of this uncovered. See, this is what I be talking about when I be saying that, like, when God really said that whatever's in the light will come to the dark, he wasn't playing. Look how, just in the past weeks, how many things just kept revealing themselves over and over and over and over again. And also, that's the power of the internet, too. You got to remember, bro, if you're going to be doing, you know what I'm saying, lame stuff, you know what I'm saying, always keep in the back of your mind that, like, if you get exposed, feel me, they're not just going to stop at, you know what I'm saying, the surface level. People on the internet are going to keep digging deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And now look, all your dirty laundry's just out in the open for everybody to see. Now you just look more of a sick, goofy, lame nigga.
You are one pathetic loser. No offense.
All your dirty laundry's out there, bro. Like, there's literally nothing that you did behind the closed doors that, like, none of us ain't seeing yet. We just keep hearing more and more and seeing more and more. And there's more evidence. And look, listen. The police are taking this into account too. They're gonna take what these people find on their internet about you. They're gonna bring that to court, and it's just gonna build them. They're gonna keep building their case against you. And you pled not guilty, dumbass nigga, knowing that you was full well guilty. Man, they gonna pack you up so fast. Know what I'm saying? I don't care how much you paying them lawyers. There's no way you're getting out of this without facing at least some jail time. I'll say that.
In a call. I knew I should have said something, bro. I thought he was just being normal.
Yeah, there's nothing. You see, these people like this really know how to play a character, bro. They really know how to play a character, bro. Had all of y'all fooled. All of y'all. Everybody that worked with him, did a music video with him, was on his production team, was on, you know what I'm saying, on his management team, was on his record label, anybody that was on a stream with him. Bro, he had everybody fooled. Like, bro, when you probably met David at first sight, you probably wouldn't even cross your mind that he was this toe up in his brain. But yeah, bro, niggas who know how to put on this character, yeah, they really be off the deep end with it, for sure.
In Fortnite with random people, then we queued up with Celeste. At first, it was normal. Like 3 months go by, and I notice it's getting weird. Like, how does he know her entire story? I'm thinking he's just being nice to this kid like a brother. It got weirder every time.
Yeah, this is sick, bro. So pretty much he's talking about like the vibe and chemistry him and Celeste would have when they would play these Fortnite games with other people. And pretty much he's breaking down how like David seemed to somehow knew every single thing about this little girl to a point that like, and the way they would talk and interact with each other, it wouldn't seem like a brother-sister vibe.
What do you mean by that?
It was like a different type of relationship going on there. Yeah. No, I ain't gonna lie, man. This David nigga, man. Like, I don't think he even deserves no jail time. I think we just need to go ahead and press that backspace button, if you know what I'm talking about, and just get this over with.
Time we would play together.
In GTA. YouTube, don't ban me, please.
Eventually, he did his own thing.
I was in a lobby while she was there, and that was only one time. I assumed it was someone's sister. Thinking of everything makes more sense now.
Do you remember anything weird about the conversation? Do you remember her username?
I don't remember her username, but there wasn't any weird vibes. We were playing Zone Wars, and she'd just make little comments like everyone while playing. But Ant would joke about SA all the time.
What? Huh? Oh my god, it just gets worse and worse. Bruh, it's just like these niggas is coming on here putting your business out there for everybody to see. Well deserved. But I do want you to realize one thing. You brought this on yourself. And this isn't, niggas is gonna keep coming on here, as they should, exposing your bitch ass. Feel me? Exposing you for what you really are. So apparently, like, when they would play the game together, David would joke about SA all the time in these lobbies. And he would joke about other weird things. Know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know what SA is, do your research, bro. He was on, this man was in a dark headspace. Now, I'm not gonna lie, man. There is a saying, right? There is a truth to every joke. I truly believe that. I believe that even when people are joking, that there's a truth to somewhat of what they're saying. With a majority amount of jokes. You know, some jokes are really just lighthearted and funny. And yes, those jokes do exist. But certain times when people be joking, quotation marks, know what I'm saying? It really just be it really just be stuff they got on the back of their mind that they're trying to mask up and package all pretty. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
And other weird things like severe dark humor. And everyone that's played with him can confirm.
What year and month was this, if you can remember?
January, February 2020. Or can be 2021, because it was before I stopped playing. And I stopped playing around then.
Yeah, you stopped playing Fortnite around then because you had a life. Know what I'm saying? You had a life, like the rest of us.
And you're sure it was her?
100%. Couldn't have been anyone else.
Yo, I'm watching the live right now, but I just want to say this because me and my friend are trying to recall everything. We were all in a Fortnite team called Chronic, which is where I met him. He met her in like 2021 through Fortnite, I'm pretty sure. And then he made her get Discord. Everyone in the team knew about her, and he would joke about it and brush it off every time it got mentioned. That's all I personally know, but my friend Pistol knows more because they talked way more. She would literally say he her, but then follow it up with a joke. So I don't know if she was being for real or not. He was.
Oh my god. Man, I don't even want to read what he just. So apparently she would joke about referring to David, that he did certain acts. I'm just gonna put it that way. But nobody in the lobby. See, this is what I be talking about when people be having these truth behind certain jokes. Again, RIP to Celeste, but she probably, low-key, she probably was not lying. I'm not gonna lie. And apparently he used to be sending what in the group chat? Excuse me?
Also just a weirdo, to be honest. He used to send in group chats.
If everything that they allege was true, David was 15 years old and Celeste was 10.
I've never seen anybody obsessed with gore that turned.
I've never seen anybody this messed up in my life. Like, he's up there with like Jeffrey Dahmer and shit, bro.
Turned out to be a normal.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
I've never seen somebody who is so obsessed with gore, they're sending pictures of people getting cut up, dead body, and they ended up being a normal, productive.
There's no way, bro. There was definitely some evil demonic spirits being infesting in Buddy's body.
Fruitful human being. It's never happened.
You ever look at certain people and go like, man, God, your grace is, when they say you have abounding grace, bro, they for real. I'm not even trying to be judgmental. Lord, forgive me. But there's certain people out here that you be looking like, God, how is this? How are you able to, you know what I'm saying, like love this person the same way that you would love the rest of us, you know, normal people? Again, God forgive me. I'm not trying to be condescending or judgmental. The Bible says the rain falls on the just and the unjust. But you know what I'm saying? God, I feel like maybe you should leave some people out there to dry.
He ain't lying.
Again, forgive me, Lord, for being judgmental. But people like this, nasty work.
Now, a 15-year-old hanging out with a 10-year-old is odd. Is very odd, especially if you are
like, how do you even come into contact? How does that happen?
Or somebody who's finding interest in her. Right now, again, I understand they're both minors, I guess, but that's still nasty. It's still creepy. It's still weird. Right?
David, damn near a grown man. 15? I ain't gonna lie, most people got their first job by then. You get your first job, you already on your way to get your life. Like 15, you getting up there. Yeah, you still young, but you getting up there. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, so on and so forth. I consider you a young man. I don't consider you a kid. Like, you still a kid by law, but I consider you a young man. You know what I'm saying? Our teachers would always call us young men and young ladies. I truly believe that you're a young man. You know what I'm saying? Like you getting up there, like you're starting to become your own man. You know what I'm saying? 15, your conscience is fully developed. You know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't like to give too many leeway to people being like, oh, they're just young. They're young, but they still know what they should not and should not be doing. You know what I'm saying? What they should and shouldn't be doing. Feel what I'm saying? So like the thing with the David situation is like, bro, you can't really spare him in terms of that field right there from him being young. Not saying that Flock was, but I'm just saying in general, like if he is on that, it's because he purposely wants to be on that. You know what I'm saying?
It's still just as bad as him being,
for sure,
20 and 21 or 19 and 20 dealing with a 14 and 15-year-old. It's still just as bad. He was turning 16. Because I believe David is like 5.5, maybe 5 and 7 or 8 months older than Celeste. So he was turning 16. So no, I don't feel like this is any better that he met her when he was a minor. No, like you as a 16-year-old or 15-year-old, you should have no interest in a 10-year-old. You are creepy and you are freaking weird, right? It's bizarre. Honestly, I'm not surprised because everybody who knew David at that time or the people who were around David in that Discord or fans who were like really close with David and knew intimate details about, I guess, his like social life, they were all considering David like an absolute creep and weirdo. Like in this particular TikTok where David is asking people, does anybody have any tips on how to not be the literal worst person in the world? So he considered
how to not be the worst person in the world? Yeah, just don't be the man in the mirror.
Himself the worst person in the world. I wonder why. Somebody
pretty much just don't be anything but you.
Commented like, yo, just don't fool around with minors. It's literally not that hard.
Yeah, shorty over here woofing. She ain't, look, hey, that's funny. She ain't lying though. She ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? She giving him to him real raw. She keeping it G real. Yeah, bro. It's really not that difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of us can do it. You know? Some of us can do it. As long as you believe in yourself, bro. You'll be able to cross that bridge one day. You know? Goodness gracious, David. Like, bro, gang. This is just like what type of demonic spirit were you literally just sitting down having coffee with like Satan himself in the morning or something? Like, I don't understand where this type of character, like how your brain chemistry, how your mind and body even, like, you know what I'm saying, how does it get to this point where we deem these type of activities okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this still messed me up. You had, you know what I'm saying, in GTA, a decaying body in the back of your trunk that was, you know, Celeste, right? You know what I'm saying? And you was over here partying, living it up. You was throwing mad. It got so bad to the point that the neighbors were reporting you because you was in there going too crazy. Partying, drinking, kicking your feet up, having a good, there's videos of you dancing, smiling and jumping up and down, partying your damn face off.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Going on tour, performing in front of millions of people, jumping and dancing around while there's a dead body for weeks, months. That's just been sitting in the back of your trunk, and you out here playing life like it's normal. Didn't no remorse, no guilt, no shame, no worry, no paranoia, nothing.
How? Hold on, bro. How you, I'm saying, how, like, talk to me, bro.
Nothing. And even now, bro, when we seen you in court, you didn't look remorseful at all. And anything, you seem entitled.
He's right, you know.
entitled to the fact that your lawyers should be able to get you out of this situation, entitled to the fact that you shouldn't be going to jail. That's the vibe I got. You still not, you like, at any point in time, when did we see you apologize to her family? We ain't seen that yet. When did you have somebody come on social media and, you know what I'm saying, and speak for you in terms of like you being apologetic, or you know what I'm saying, maybe post your story that like you're sorry, and even then that wouldn't mean shit. It wouldn't. But like, feel me? Like, at least show that you have some capabilities of being a decent person. You know, some people just don't got it in them. You don't got that in you, do you? Yeah, we can see that.
And this was in 2023. So this was an open thing that everybody who was around this dude.
So like, my thing is this. If this was an open thing that everybody knew about, including his own brother, his own family, yes, why did nobody come forward, speak on it till now? Now that niggas is getting locked up, now that the police is rounding up niggas, now that niggas is losing brand deals, now that niggas' PR reputations are at stake, now everybody want to speak out. Why didn't y'all come forward and expose this guy for what he really was when y'all had nothing to lose? Why didn't you do that? Why are we waiting till now? Why'd you turn a blind eye till now? You're just trying to save face, bro.
Or who knew intimate details about him knew, right, that he was a diddler.
They all knew.
Now, but he surrounded himself by people and fanboys who will go above and beyond to protect him and hide his secrets of diddling.
Oh my God. So y'all remember that tattoo situation where David had Celeste tattoo something on her body somewhere, and his, like, I don't know, some sort of sick message. He had her tattoo something on her body. Somebody in his Discord, grown man by the way, said don't say anything about the tattoo David made Celeste get. Act clueless. When you're a celebrity, niggas will do anything to just bounce on that meat, huh? Niggas will turn a blind eye to anything as long as somebody got clout. Zerks, first of all, bro, what is you as a grown man even doing on Discord anyway? Let's start there.
We even seen when he was live and he told everybody, delete this, when Celeste let it slip that he was graping her. Now, this
oh my God, Flock, that just made my stomach turn loose, boy.
Particular person is another fanboy. His name is Zerks. This is a leaked Discord message. This is September 13th, 2025. This is like 5 days after Celeste's body was found. And you know what this fanboy is telling people in the Discord? People who knew intimate details about Celeste and David's relationship. This fanboy is telling people, hey, bruh, don't say nothing about the matching tattoo that David and Celeste had, you know, because if you say that, you know, it'll get David in trouble. I'm like, what? You really, yo, I'll be real, yo. A minor body is found chopped up in his Tesla, and the first thing on your mind is, hey, bruh, do not give too much information that could get David in trouble. It was...
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, excuse my language, fuck this nigga David. Why are you trying to do anything to help him at all? Why are you trying to save his career? What has he done for you? What has he done for you that you feel so obligated and so loyal to him? Lord, forgive me my language, I pray in Jesus' name. What is he done for you that you feel so obligated to just jump out your body and defend him in such a way? Why? For what? Why? Because he let you join his Discord? He gave you a couple shout outs on stream? What? Let me understand what like signifies this type of loyalty where we're loyal to literal killers and PDFs. Who raised you? Like, I really be looking at some people and I'm like, bro, what type of house did you grow up in? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's responsible for the man or the woman that you are today? Because I'm not gonna lie, bro, ain't no type of decency in your character. You're defending a literal serial killer. Why are you jumping out your body trying to convince and damn near command other people to defend him too, to save his face too, to hide his secrets for him too? He's a grown ass man. Let him speak. Let him defend himself. Let him speak for himself. And he's a man, bro. If he's gonna be out here doing BS, he gotta accept all the BS that come with it. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, he brought this on himself. Why are you defending him? For what?
People like this that protected David for so long, and why David was able to even do this.
Everybody in his Discord that was on this type of timing needs to be locked up. For sure.
Celeste and get away with it. I can't even tell you how old that Discord mod is, right? I guess if it's like a 13-year-old in Discord typing this, is some excuse for it, right? Because, you know, like, you're 12, you're an idiot at that age. You don't know no better. You look at David as your God and you probably think, he's completely innocent. And David was really great at selling his dream that he was innocent, right? Because messages leaked of David talking to people around him after Celeste's body was found and while he was being investigated. And from these messages, bro, like you will think this is some type
I gotta see these messages. Flock, come on, man.
Type of God-fearing, super Christian guy.
He was a what now?
And not this super gore-obsessed pedo in which David is.
So David's messages got leaked that had his thoughts when the investigation was ongoing for Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And these messages were leaked by a singer named Caden Neese, who has had an online relationship with David for years. And big apologies to Caden Neese, because I did think that these DMs ended up being fake, but after some research, comes to find out they are actually real. Found out one way where you can make sure that this is actually David's account, and it's to scroll to the top in the messages, and where it says view profile, then you would click on it, and if it takes you to David's page, then you know that these DMs are legitimate. And after he reassured me this is real, he did send me that exact video that I asked for, and just watch. So after doing all of my research, running it through AI, also doing the way where you can verify this is a real message, and also his words saying that they are a real message, and seeing the messages that he had with David all the way since 2023, it seems like these DMs are accurate. But now let's get into what they actually say. So on October 15th at 10:30, he said to David, "I pray it's just all misinformation. The internet sucks."
Really does. So much twisted and bro. He was able to play this character too well. Yeah, we need to lock him up for good.
David says it really does.
God bless you, twin. Keep going with your music. Don't stop for nothing. Old sunshines and rainbow ass nigga. And I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. People who just seem like they never have a bad day, or you know what I'm saying? Like, they just, like, you know what I'm saying? They're just too, I don't know. In my experience, people who are just too, there's a difference between nice and being a genuine good person, and then just being like, I don't even know what type of nice that is. You know what I'm saying? That, but just being like, I call it like a glass version of nice. It's all good and shiny on the outside, but when you crack that motherfucker, it'll cut you, stab you, cut you open, make you bleed. Just nasty. Feel me? It's that glass version of being nice. You know what I'm saying? It's like a glass cup. It'll hold the water for as long as it can, but as soon as that glass starts to crack, all the liquid just gonna all that water just gonna start rushing out. Feel me? Like I don't know, bro. People like this, like these sunshine rainbow eyed niggas, just like, you know what I'm saying, lily dallies and roses ass niggas. You really gotta watch them, bro, because I'm not all the time, but a good amount of the time, they got something they're hiding. I'm not gonna lie.
So much twisted and fake. He responds, "I'm sorry, dude." And David said, "God bless you, twin. Keep going with your music. Don't stop for nothing." And mind you, in October was literally just a month after Celeste Rivas Hernandez has been identified in the front of David's Tesla.
This was a month after she was found. Now, if he was writing these messages the day she was found, an hour after she was found, it's still disgusting, but maybe it's excusable. But this was a month after. You know how much information we had about this a month? We knew for a fact David and Celeste had an inappropriate relationship going on a month after she was found. We knew this for a fact. The entire internet knew David was an absolute deplorable pedo a month after Celeste was found. But you're in his DMs, writing him saying, "Hey, bro, I know you in the..."
Bro. Yes, he is lame for that. Very lame. But Flock, I'm gonna be honest, bro. A lot of these these psychopathic people, bro, they have a certain way they can like trick and like sort of like, I don't know, hypnotize people into thinking they can do no wrong. Like what they see is what they get. I feel like that's what happened with David here. Again, not defending him. But I feel like that could have possibly been the case. But yeah, he is very sorry, y'all. He is very, very lame for that.
Bro, huh? You know he innocent. Excuse me? Excuse me? And you're gonna release these messages as if what? Like we're gonna look at these messages and only get on David? No, bro, you just exposed yourself, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, homie. Now, Caden done put his TikTok on private for good reasons, bro.
Oh, they was tearing his ass up over there. Trust, they was putting belt too.
Because we not reading these messages and thinking, oh my God, David, no, we look at this and say, David, use a POS. You are,
bro. I really feel like I want to get in the ring with that nigga David. I just want to let my frustration out. Just let him feel that. Feel me? In GTA, YouTube, don't ban me. In GTA, I feel like in GTA, I had to get in the ring with David and we just let the frustration out. We just, you know what I'm saying? Two grown men, we just swing them hoes. I genuinely believe that. I feel like y'all do too.
Pedo, you're terrible. But who is this Caden Nice dude, man? Who is this guy who's telling David, oh, the internet is sucks and it's terrible, you know, and they just lying on you. Who are you? And we got to look at your files. How much terabytes you got? If David got 40 and you a David sympathizer, you got to have at least 5. Yo, man.
Yeah, bro was lame for that, but again, he probably could have just gotten finesse. Again, you as a grown man, you gotta have some more discernment. You know? You should know better than to put anything past anybody. You should know better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, again, yes, to a degree, do you want to be skeptical of everybody all the time? No. But I feel like keeping a level of skepticism in your back pocket is good. Because I'm telling you, the people that you least expect it from, like, bro, I guarantee you, out of everybody in the industry, nobody expected David of all people to be on this type of timing. But look where we are right now. You know what I'm saying? We're here now. So it just goes to show you that people that you wouldn't expect that much from are probably the most capable of doing the most evil or doing the most good, depending on their character, right? But in terms of David, oh no, he's just like, it's just straight evil shit with him. But bro, end all be all, bro, as a man, you gotta have more discernment. You know what I'm saying? You can't really just expect the best out of everybody all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the fact that y'all would know that this man had an inappropriate relationship with that little girl.
And that's my thing too. What's his name? Cadence? Did you know about the relationship between the two prior to these messages? Did you know how old she was? Did you know how old he was? Because if so, then we gotta lock you up too, buddy.
But yet you're talking to him as if he's a victim. And David is a great manipulator. Look at how David starts to really soften up this dude. Hey, bro, if you ever need any music advice, but hold on, bruh. Hold on, man. You threw a little girl under the bus for some music advice from David?
On December 18th, this Caden kid messages David and says, I know you're innocent, bro, but why can't the world know? These people are stupid. Anyway,
we're stupid, man. Watch out.
David responded to this saying, ha ha ha, with all humility, I would phrase it as mere
ignorance rather than intelligence. Trust in God, my friend.
Are you serious right now, bro? Like, are you serious right now?
Oh my God. Wasn't it God that said that if you are neither hot nor cold, but you are lukewarm, I will spit you out my mouth? This nigga David cold. Real cold. You know what I'm saying? He in the deep end with it. Talking about trusting God, my friend. How's your journey and take faith and your faith been going? Bro, this nigga was a different bro. I'm telling you, man. And look at the way he's typing, messaging niggas, talking to niggas all normal. Like he didn't know full well what happened. Oh goodness, bro. Yeah, this is the world we're living in. Like people like this really walk around like this. Like this is the scary part. There are people like David in real life that move and think and act the way he does that will never get caught or that haven't got caught yet.
He's right, you know.
Know what I'm saying? They're gonna get their karma some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Like, our God is real. You know what I'm saying? He gives to everybody what they deserve. But like there's people like this who have been on this type of timing for years. They've been doing what David did now for years that haven't got caught yet. Like, and they're just walking around the normal society, laughing, probably showing up to work, shaking hands. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's greeting customers, greeting their coworkers, greeting their neighbors. Like, bro, just walking through life all normal, whole time in the back, in the you know what I'm saying? Behind closed doors, when nobody's watching, they be on the same type of timing this guy David be on, bro. It's crazy.
Ignorance rather than unintelligence. Trust in God, my friend.
Oh my
How
God.
has your journey into faith been going?
That just made me cringe.
And then David proceeds to tell him different things about the Bible, recommending things about the Bible. And then Caden responds, damn, dude, thank you. And then he says, bro, of course, my goat. When people stop stalking my Instagram followers to make conspiracy theories, I gotta follow you back. And y'all remember the rumors that were going around? People swore they kept seeing him active on different social media accounts when he was basically ghost. Well, based off these Instagram messages that I got from Caden Nice, it seems like he really was active. And this message right here was very interesting because I've seen on Reddit where people were finding David's Letterboxd account where he was watching movies. And this is the account that they found on Reddit of David's Letterboxd account. And there was a lot of movies. So yeah.
Speaking of his active accounts, I meant to talk about this in the last video. When Fortnite came out and was issuing refunds for anybody who got David skins, I'm like, now y'all coming out trying to virtue signal, do something performative, but yet David was playing Fortnite the night before he got arrested. So y'all knew David for 100% fact had an inappropriate relationship with this young girl.
And said nothing. They said nothing. Crazy.
We knew that. The only thing we were questioning was, did he murder her, or, did she, self-inflict and pass away, and then he tried to conceal the body? But now we know for a fact that David murdered this girl. But if you knew this man was having inappropriate relations with young women, why was he still allowed to have a Fortnite account? Why wasn't he banned from Fortnite?
Coincides with
That's what I'm
the
saying.
Messages are as well. Last time Caden Nice actually talked to David was on March 28th, and he told him happy birthday, and David responded, thank you, brother. So this is literally just a couple of weeks before he was arrested. So definitely very interesting. You can see David's mindset. You can see him actually messaging with people on Instagram while this whole thing was going down. Also gonna play a slowdown video that I made from his videos that he was sending me of these conversations. That way you guys can see how much they actually talked. This part takes a second because he was scrolling slower at the beginning. And I put it in slow-mo. That way we can see.
Yeah.
And I already went through all of them.
That boy was a fanboy, ain't it?
To see if anything was weird in any of them, like concerning Celeste, I didn't see anything. So as you can see, back in 2023 is when they really started their conversating. And it seemed like a lot about music, or when David would post on his story, he would say something about that. Until obviously this came out, and then he started, telling David he was sorry, and he believed that David...
What is the background picture of this chat? What was that? I ain't gonna lie. That was probably David's idea too. Oh my gosh.
It is. Or was innocent is what he believed. I think now he might have a different viewpoint.
Seeing messages like this makes it easier to understand how David was still partying like the night of, like days before, like he was arrested. Like David was partying up until being arrested. Like his neighbors were saying, hey, yo, we had noise complaints at this crib of too many parties going on. right? Because this was David like secret crib he
living it up, bro.
Was hiding out at, right, while this investigation was taking place. So he was partying there damn near day and night. And parties usually involve other people. So seeing these messages and seeing how people look at this dude like a freaking god, it's not hard to see like how David was still able to have friends, still able to have a social life, even after all the facts came out about him and Celeste. This is just sick, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do we have mercy on a dude called Caden Neese or whatever his name is? Do we have mercy on him? Or do we also consider him a weirdo for talking to David as if he's innocent and telling David he believes he's innocent? All right, let me know in the comment section, okay? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, man, we gone. Feel me? Hey, man, Sky David, bro. Probably one of the most evil people in the history of mankind. Like, he's up there with, like, Ted Bundy and them, bro. I'm not even lying. I'm not even gassing it. It is what it is, bro. That's just the honest truth. Hey, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end this off, though. Feel me? Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. See, then we going to do it to him. God is good. We give God all his glory. We gone.